Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. Hearthstone Death Knight Showmatch Day 1 was played today, where 12 content creators got to play with the Death Knight cards in advance. And in this video I'm going to talk a little bit about my first impressions about this event and about what happened with the Death Knights and stuff. And I have to say that overall, after seeing that event, I'm a little bit scared, but I'm still optimistic. Always the optimist, always the optimist. So I'm still optimistic, but I'm a little scared, and I will tell you a little bit about that why. And of course, yeah, there's Twitch drops, and the Blizzard messed up with the Twitch drops again, and then they changed the text of the blog post during the event. So now it reads, watch all action live on the official Hearthstone YouTube channel, Twitch channel. Drops are only on Twitch. November 16, November 17, starting at 9 AM Pacific both days. Correction, watch on Twitch for 1 hour on day 1 for Murder at Castle Nathria pack. Watch for 1 hour on day 2 for March of the Lich King pack. Originally we were supposed to get 2 March of the Lich King packs, and we were supposed to get them already on the first day, but whoopsie. They have done this so many times now. I mean, every recent drop, it has failed, okay, but hey, watch again some other day and you will get your drop. So that's quite annoying. To be honest, I'm getting a little bit annoyed about that, because it's, you know, are they doing it on purpose? Surely they can't be doing it on purpose. Well, that's a silly thought. But anyway, if you watch today, Nathria pack, you need to watch again tomorrow for a March of the Lich King pack. Other than that, the talk of the town after day 1 has to be the Scourge. Fill your board with random undead, because the Scourge single-handedly spoiled at least a dozen cards from future reveals, including some cards from my upcoming priest reveal. But those were not my best cards. I have better stuff coming in the reveal, unless they're spoiled tomorrow. In which case, then I guess I'll die. I mean, I don't know. Probably don't die, but yeah, it's gonna suck if that happens. Anyway, the Scourge really spoiled a lot of cards from many people, and the funniest thing about the Scourge, and the funniest thing that happened during the entire broadcast of the Showmatch, was when the Scourge summoned Bonelord Frostwhisper. It's an undead, and it has a death rattle. For the rest of the game, your first card each turn costs 0, and you die in 3 turns. Yeah, that moment when you get Bonelord and then you don't have the ability to finish off your opponent because they're playing some Blood Death Knight or something, and then I guess you just die in 3 turns. That was the highlight of the stream. But other than that, I was really super disappointed with the deck building, because every single deck that anyone brought included Prince Renathal, so they were 40 card decks, and they included Sire Denathrius. So they had Sire Denathrius Wing Edition, and we got to see Sire Denathrius end games time and time again, and then it was eaten by Patchwork, which was, I guess, refreshing. And then it ended the game again, and yeah, this Prince Renathal, Sire Denathrius, and every single deck. Like, okay, I guess Death Knight as a class does gravitate towards Sire Denathrius. After all, you have a hero power that kills stuff on your own side, infuses Sire Denathrius, and especially if you're playing like Unholy, you have lots of stuff that swarms. So Sire Denathrius is a really good fit, just like it works in Imp Warlock. But also it was used in Blood, it was used in Frost. I mean, Renathal and Sire Denathrius were played in every single deck that was played today. Like, I'm really surprised that Blizzard didn't intervene at least a little bit in the deck building and like, hey, can you like play some other cards too? What, yeah, it might just be that this was because of Death Knights, because the way Death Knight as a class functions. But all of this obviously has me a little bit concerned whether we're going to be held ransom by Prince Renathal, Sire Denathrius, and Teotar the Mad Duke. Teotar, the version that they were playing with Teotar, by the way, was a 6-mana 4/4. So all the Teotar nerfs were now included in this show match. But that Denathrius, yeah, I had expected at least to see some like unholy decks that would just try to swarm the board, be 30 card decks. Maybe they would still run Denathrius on top, but 30 cards, swarm the board, swarm the board. I expected to see some kind of attempts to build some sort of combo stuff with Frost, but no, there just wasn't any. But maybe we can still be saved, like, what if those decks were to face the power of the current Beast Hunter? What if they were to face the Imp Warlock? Would they be able to survive? Blood Death Knight did look like it had a lot of survivability though. It can go up to 60 health, it can go even beyond 60 health if it can discover extra copies of Vampiric Blood. But still, it's still the glimmer of hope that I have is that it's still untested whether this sort of Renathal Denathrius style can withhold the actual assault of like a Beast Hunter deck. But yeah, my overall impression of the event was that it was less fun than I had expected it to be, but I still hold hope that that's only because of the specific deck building and that we can play Hearthstone without this trio as well. Thank you for watching. Click like and subscribe if you enjoyed this, and a special thanks to all of my Patreon supporters, YouTube members and Twitch subscribers who make all of these videos possible.